What's up, everybody? I'm the Hazy Kid, and I'm back from a very long, I think it's 3 months now, hiatus. I'm back, and I'm with a video that I've been trying to, I've been trying to make for I don't know how long. I've tried at least 3 times to make this video. But here it goes, fourth time's the try. We're gonna hop in the sim and play some Forza Horizon 5. Video I have not made a game, excuse me, that I have not made a video about yet. And I've wanted to for a really long time because it's a very fun game. And we're going to test it out in the sim. So let's get to it. Before we do, though, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, and let's do it. Alright, so we are in the sim, and we're in the game. Let's get this thing going. This game, like I said, I've been trying to make a video about it for a very long time. Because I played... 4, I played, I think 1 and 2. 3 I never did, and I guess I did a little bit, but, I never owned 3. I wish I did. I heard good things. I think I'm in a rally car that I built, out of a '04 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. So I think, whatever terrain is ahead of me right now, I think I should be good. Here we go. So, you know what I didn't do? When you go into difficulty, I need to do manual with clutch, because I have a clutch pedal, and I like to use it whenever I'm in the sim, because it makes it more real, because driving clutch, manual, transmission, is a good time, because you could do this. Just freaking launch it. Listen to that turbo. It's one of the realism, visually wise and audibly, is it's there in this game. The sounds are pretty good, the visuals are amazing. The one thing that I don't like about this game is that it's arcadey. That's what it's supposed to be, I guess, which it's fun if you're playing on the controller. Don't get me wrong. This game is a lot of fun. You can do a lot of insane stuff on the controller, but it's so hard to do all of the crazy things, crazy drifts and stuff on the sim without hours and hours and hours of practice. I have not had hours and hours of practice in the sim on this game. It'd be something that I would love to try and do at some point. But right now, it's just, I hop in whatever car I really want to, which is another thing that I do like about this game. I can, oh shit. Ah. See, it's like, I go over, I lose traction for a little bit, and there's no saving it. And boom, just fucking destruction. That is one thing I do like about this game. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily add to the realism. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to what's in front of me. In real life, I'd be dead. Spinning out, don't get me wrong. And you get points for doing that stuff. I guess what I'm trying to say here is, it's cool that you can, you're not absolutely punished for just doing this. But you're actually rewarded for it, so I guess that's cool. This is a rally car I built. It's a '04 Subaru WRX STI. This is one vehicle that is probably my favorite vehicles of all time. One of the reasons is because I owned one. The one that I had didn't look like this. I did actually build that one in this game. Actually, you know what? I'm pulling that car out. I love driving that car. It's just nostalgia vibes for me, because I had that car. Unfortunately, I crashed it, but this car here, the black one. The blue one is one that is a rally car that I built. It's if I were to get another one and build a rally car, that's what I would want it to look like. But this is the one that I actually had. Mine was a WRX. It wasn't a full-blown STI, but it did have STI parts. like the injectors and at a VF39 turbo, at a big old 455 fuel pump, tuned. I think I had like 320 to the wheel, which was really cool. It was a lot of fun. It's also part of the reason why I crashed it. I think it was fast. Being able to recreate the vehicle in this game, it just warms my heart. And it's also one of the reasons why I love this game, is that the customization, I mean, you could argue that it's not the best out there, but it's pretty good, and it's pretty in depth, and I think it's just so fucking cool that I could take this car, which is relatively stock for this game, and I could put any motor I want into it. I could put a V8 in it. I could put a 2JZ in this thing. I could make it rear wheel drive. I could put so many things. I could cut just the custom, like the body. Sure, like there's not many body modifications that you can make in this game. Like there's only really a few kits available for each car, if there are any. But to me, like, looking good is one thing, but being fast is another. And my personal opinion is, like, going fast is more important than looking good. Because you've seen, I'm sure you people have seen sleepers, like, and it's so cool that you could just do that in this game. You can create like a real sleeper. You can there's so many like small tiny cars in this game, or like old cars in this game, that you could just like make absolute monsters out of. I have gotten this car up to, I believe, over 200. I think it was like 202, I think was the fastest I got this car up to. And this, like I said, this is very stock. I mean, it's stock motor. It's just upgraded all the way. And if you play this game, you know what I mean. Like, I didn't change much. The only thing I did was just take what this car gave me, and I upgraded it all the way. Cause like there's spots to like actually drag race and set up like a actual race in the game, but you can just like pick a strip of road and race your buddies. And like on the highway, like you can do highway pulls. Like, it's so immersive with the gameplay. It's insane. Woohoo! I felt the car leave the ground through the wheel. I tell you, this force feedback wheel is, if you don't have one, you got to get one. They are really cool. Woo, yep, wish I could do that on this, but I can't. I can do it on controller for sure. Controller is just like so much easier, because like you're just moving your thumbs. You're just moving your thumbs and your fingers around. I could downshift and E-brake with this, like just one move of my thumb. On this, there's a lot more of I gotta move my whole like body around. Man, when you get in the groove, you really get in the groove. And then you forget where you're going. Come on, get her straight, get her straight, get her straight. There we go. I think this is it. Yeah. It should be right up here. I don't know if it's this bridge or the next. I think it's the next. See if anybody's there. Is anybody here drag racing? Oh, there is an actual drag race thing here, but they were right here. There's nobody here now. That sucks. This is where they were. We lined up right here. Right at this little gutter thing here. And I was like, and then I spun my tires. I lost the race because I spun my tires, and I wasn't in a car that was actually set up for drag racing. I was just racing for fun. The guy I raced, I think he was in like a 70 Barracuda or some whatever Mopar thing that they have. That was obviously set up for drag racing. He had big wheels in the back and small tires in the front. Yeah, I was gonna lose that. I was gonna lose that no matter what. Woohoo! I'm trying out different. It's another good way to, I guess, like if you're really big into like racing competitively, like I am sometimes, it's a good place to like try out new techniques with your footing, especially because it is like pretty realistic in that aspect. It does like require, like I do a lot of right foot braking, and just keep my foot on the clutch to shift, because like there's a lot of I do H pad in this game, and there's a lot of shifting that goes around, as you can see. But there's you know, there's heel and toe, which I do want to get better at. There's left foot braking, which I guess I'm okay at. I'd use a lot of it more when I use sequential shifting, because I mean there's no reason to ever use the clutch when I, you know, just up down down, left right A B. You know, it's just easier, faster. But with this, oh, I don't want to do this. A minute. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this.
That was definitely something.
It was nothing. It was actually nothing. Because it's a drift zone. I don't really want to do a drift zone. I'm gonna change cars real quick, because I want to drive another one of my favorites, which is this one. This is one of my favorite, in my opinion, the best looking car ever made. I mean, if you don't know what it is, it's a Nissan Skyline R34 GTR. This one is the V-Spec. I love this car. And this car, like, don't get me wrong, I love my Subarus, but this car is, oh my god, this is my dream car. Active all-wheel drive system. Subarus is like straight cut, like fucking, what, you know, put your foot down, that's what you got. But this thing is like, it sends more power to whatever wheel has more traction, which in a long sense just means I can turn like crazy, like that. Even the oversteer, like, it's so more easily correctable, if what I just said made any sense, in this car than it is in my Subaru. Like, you saw me there, I got, like, you know, I kicked the ass end out, but I just whoop, and I'm straight now. Like, and this car is just wicked fast. The brakes are much better. They're bigger, so I can attack a corner. That wasn't that big of a corner, but I can attack a corner at a higher speed and come out a lot faster. I mean, if this thing, I don't know why it was a race car at one point. Like, Nissan did run this, I think, in their GT, division or whatever, series, the GT series, I guess, is what you should call it. But I mean, imagine this thing as a rally car. Like, oh my god. Well, that was Forza Horizon 5 in the sim. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and the bell to get notifications, and comment down below if you liked it, if you hated it, if you want me to play more, if you got a suggestion for another racing sim game. I'm open to anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.